guys, it's your girl Charisma. I am back with another review. To all my new subs, welcome to the K Squad. Let's jump right into this review. Today we are going to be talking about the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. This is going to run you $38 over at Sephora.com, Sephora stores, and FentyBeauty.com. I was really nervous to do this review because I haven't worn a powder foundation in like years, ma'am. And I was just like, oh my God, let me watch some reviews on this first before I present this to my subscribers, mainly Jackie's, but I have watched other reviews as well, and I've gotten really great feedback from the reviews as well as reviews on Sephora.com as well, because look girl, I'll be researching before I spend my little coins, okay ma'am? So let's just go ahead and get into the foundation first. This is so cute. It's very pocket sized, but you guys, trust me, there is a lot of products in here, okay? So when we open this up, it has a little mirror, and then it has the FB for Fenty Beauty stamped into it. And then it also comes like with a little spongy thing here that I don't think any of us use anyway, but I think the mirror is a great added touch. Now for reference points, I am a NC45 color in the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and then I also wear Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I am 5W2 Rich Caramel in the Estee Lauder foundation, just for a reference point. That way you guys don't have to jump in my comments and ask me what's my reference point or what color do I use in MAC or Estee Lauder. Now you know, sis. 390 was perfect for me. I have warm, neutral undertones, and I also use 390 in the Fenty Cream Foundation, so that was perfect for me. Now, what sold me on this was that it's soft matte, and also I was concerned about it selling to the fine lines, sitting on my face and not blending correctly, because ma'am, I'm 44 years old. Even though I kind of look a little bit younger, trust and believe I do have fine lines and crow's feet and all kinds of good shit going on up under my eyeballs. So I wanted to make sure that this does not settle, especially because it is a powder foundation. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the next segment where I am actually applying the foundation to my face, but I did just want to give you guys a couple of tips and pointers before we jump into that. First of all, ladies with dry skin, don't forget to go in before you apply your powder foundation with a water-based moisturizer and primer. You want to do that because you don't want your face drying out. You are using a powder foundation. You do not want this dried out on your skin, because then you're gonna be mad, you want to take it back, and it ain't even a fault, ma'am, okay? Now I have combination oily skin. That means I am oily in my T-zone and I am dry around the perimeter of my face. I did go in with a really heavy primer, which is kind of like a no-no, but I'm knowing like my skin, I know my skin girl, so I went ahead and did it anyway, and it was pretty much okay. But yes, ladies with dry skin, you can wear this, but just remember, water-based, 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 or cream-based, okay? We just want to make sure that that's taken care of. Now this does come in 50 different shades. You guys know Fenty always kills it with the shade range. If you need to find your shade, you can always go on Sephora.com. They have a shade finder as well. Definitely here for the 50 shades, definitely here for the soft matte. It says that it does blur. We are here for blurring everything, ma'am. Trust and believe. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the next segment of me actually applying the foundation, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. Let's go ahead and get into this. So what I already have on my face is my moisturizer. I've already primed it with my Becca primer, which is really thick and matte. That's just what I prefer today for the application. I usually do not put on concealer before foundation, but since this is a powder foundation, I was kind of leery, so I went ahead and did my concealer first. As far as the powder contour, I will do that after I apply the powder foundation. So let's just go ahead and get started. So here's some brushes. I noticed this when I was watching Jackie's review, and she made a lot of sense with this. So with powder foundation, you kind of want to go in with more of a blunt brush. So this is the NYX number 3 blunt brush. It's a lot thicker and it's dense, rather than the NYX 02 brush, which is more fluffier and light. It's not, the powder foundation's not going to apply, you know, the right way if you are just doing it in a light motion with a light brush. So you kind of want something a little bit more dense and to where you can kind of blend it a little more, because remember, this is a powder foundation. So I'm going to go in with my NYX 03 brush. You can pick this up at OUTRE. This is my favorite brush. Obviously I used it because I saw Jackie use it like I think 4 years ago, and I've just been stuck on these brushes ever since, and they're really affordable as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the powder foundation. Just gonna go in a little bit with it and see how that, oh wow. So I'm stippling it into my skin first. And you guys, it is, wow, it's full coverage for real. Because I can already like see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I definitely can see it. I'm just gonna apply that all over my face, just like I would any other regular cream foundation. Okay, so what I'm gonna do off camera is finish up my makeup look and do all the little finishing touches, blah, blah, blah. And then we're gonna come back and definitely discuss this because I am impressed already. Like, wowzers. Okay, I'll be right back. So we are back. Totally love the powder, you guys. I am definitely here for it. It is blurring my pores. It has hidden, you know, my little blemishes or whatnot. It really blended evenly. I was really scared because I'm like, is it going to sit on my face? You guys know how powder kind of just sits on your face and it just looks horrible. That is not what this did. It blended very nicely into my skin with the brush that I was using. I think the brush really has a lot to do with the application of the product. As far as it's being sweat resistant, like I said in the beginning of the video, I am combo skin, oily dry. So I believe that it's soaking up the oil. But as far as it being sweat resistant, ma'am, I don't know about all that, you guys. Now, I didn't even say that in the description anyway. But I wanted you guys to kind of understand that oil and sweat are two different things. So just be mindful of that. But it kind of did what it pretty much said it would do. Blurred and everything. I think that it is just sitting so nice on my skin. It's, oh my God, it just really looks great. And I'm really impressed because I was very scared to even put this on. It's been years since I've used a powder-based foundation. So I'm definitely here for it. I think that it is definitely worth the $38. I know that's a little pricey, man, but I think it's definitely worth it to just go out, I guess, and try it per se. Not mad at the price point at all on this lady. Transferring is concerned, I did do the tissue test and it didn't transfer too much as opposed to a cream foundation, I would say. You guys know cream foundation does transfer, but with this, I didn't get really any much transfer on this. And I also set this with my MAC Skin Finish powder in the shade Dark, which is this. Now, this is not a cream, this is not a powder-based foundation. This is just powder and it's very light. It's damn near translucent. And that's what I usually set my entire face with. So I went ahead and set it with MAC Skin Finish Natural Mineralized Powder in Dark. And I set it with a big fluffy brush. I mean, as far as I can tell, it hasn't settled into any of my fine lines. And you guys know what that looks like when powder like sets into your lines. I think that's because of the concealer, so I'm really happy with that as well. It doesn't look cakey at all. It just basically looks flawless, like airbrushed. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm definitely here for this. Fenty definitely did the damn thing. That's pretty much it for this review. If you enjoyed my content today, don't forget to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to sub to my channel if you're not already subbed. I mean, you're here anyway, so go ahead and sub to my channel. Also, there are videos popping up around my beautiful face. If you guys are bored, and I know y'all bored, y'all not doing nothing else, go ahead and take a look at one of my other videos. Follow me on all social media at Charisma's World on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. And until next time, you guys want to stay beautiful and blessed. Bye.